Hey guys, welcome to Dollar Workout Club.
Oh, what's up, guys?
Team.
Lynn and Drew like to make fun of me, but welcome to Dollar Workout Club. My name's Natalie. I'm going to be your host today. This is Lynn. She's in yellow. This is Drew. He's in red. As you know, in all of our workouts, we show different modifications of every exercise, so anybody at any fitness level truly can participate. So if you're a beginner, then you're going to want to follow me. I'm going to be doing the modified version of each of the exercises because I'm in green. If you're intermediate, you'll follow Lynn because she's wearing yellow. You're going to be doing the intermediate, kind of in between green and red level. And then if you're advanced, you're going to be following red, or Drew. Or red.
Drew.
Or
Red,
Drew.
Drew.
You know.
Red, Drew. Drew, red.
You're going to follow
Works.
Drew.
Yeah.
And we take ourselves really seriously here at Dollar Workout Club, like you can tell. And he's going to be doing the really intense, advanced version of the workout. So if you're at that really high fitness level, you'll follow Drew. And if you are at different levels, you'll follow Lynn and I. So what we're going to do quickly is I'm going to show you all the different exercises that we're going through in today's workout. Lynn is going to show you the modified versions for green and yellow, and then Drew will show you the red. And then while Lynn and I are warming up, Drew's going to go through the structure of the workout, and we're going to get right into it. So we're going to start with an exercise called hand step-ups with a plank. So if you're green, what you're going to do is get against a wall, and you're going to get into the same position that we do for a push-up. All right, and your arms are going to be slightly wider than your shoulders. Your hands are going to be slightly wider. And then you're basically just going to put your hand up on the wall, up, up, down, down, up, down, down. Just like Lynn's showing you, the key is that you really want to keep your core and your back straight and engaged. I don't want to see you sticking your butt out or hunching your shoulders. And then one thing to keep in mind is that the further away you step from the wall, the harder it's going to be, and the closer you get to the wall, the easier it is. Now we're going to show you the yellow version of that exercise called hand step-ups with a plank. She's going to get in a modified push-up position with her knees on the ground and her feet crossed. And then you're going to get a stool, or usually when I'm at home, it's easiest just to do this at the bottom of the stairs. And then you're just going to, with one hand, step up, up, down, down, up, down, down. And so the key is just try and go as quick as possible. And if you notice, she's keeping her back really straight here. And that's how you do the hand step up. Now, when I'm at home, sometimes one step doesn't necessarily feel hard enough, so sometimes I'll try and do two steps. I'll go step, 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 step. So just you can modify it based on, how hard you want to make it. Now, Drew here is going to show us the hand step-ups with a plank on a really high step, and he's also on his toes. So that's the difference between red and yellow. So if you see here, like Lynn, he has a really straight back, his core's engaged, and then he's going to go up, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. So it not only works your core muscles, but it's really going to work your shoulders as well. So it's a really good core exercise.
Be hard.
And that one's a tough one.
All right, this next exercise is called hollow rocks. This may be an exercise you're not familiar with, so we're going to go through in detail and show you how to do it. Lynn first is going to show you the green version of this exercise. So what you're going to do is lay on your back, hands flat on the ground, and then you're just going to lift your feet 1 foot at a time and then set it back down. So up, and then you're just going to rotate just like that. And then the key is just to keep your stomach really engaged the whole time. You want to focus on pushing your lower back down into the ground when you're doing that. Okay, now she's going to show you the yellow version of that same exercise. And she's going to put her hands above her head, and then she's going to kind of rotate back and forth. So if you can imagine a ship on a wave that's kind of going back and forth, or a hollow rock as the exercise is called. So what she's going to do is lift her, like she's showing here, she's lifting her arms up, then her feet, and rocking her feet, and then resting, right? So her arms are going to come up, and her feet are going to come up, and then rest. So the difference, we'll show red in just a second, but the difference between the yellow and the red is just that with the yellow, you're going to rest for a second before you go right back into the movement. Then the hollow rocks for the red are similar, that you get in the exact same position, except that it's a continuous movement. You don't rest. So feet up, arms up, feet up, arms up. So it's just like a hollow rock, rocking back and forth, okay?
It's like the teeter-totter.
Yeah, like a teeter-totter. All right, so now next we're going to go right into Superman rocks. Now, Superman rocks are kind of a very similar motion, except that you're on your stomach instead of on your back. So we've done Supermans before if you've been a member of our site for a while. So Lynn's going to show us the green version. With the green version, you're just going to lightly lift up your arms, rest, and then lightly lift up your feet, rest, lightly lift up your arms, lightly lift up your feet, and you're just going to rotate back and forth. With the yellow version, you're going to be doing more of a continuous movement where you lift, just like that. So you kind of rock back and forth and then rest. So she's, right, rest. So up, and then arms, feet, rest. Up, arms up, feet up, rest, okay? Now with the red, it's gonna be similar, except you're just gonna be a real continuous movement. So it's gonna go feet, arms, feet, arms, feet, arms, all right? So when you're lifting your feet off the ground, the thing that you don't wanna do is just bend your knees and lift them up, right? It's not a leg kick like that. It's just you're using your hamstring muscle, this muscle right here, to pull your legs off the ground. Okay, then the last exercise we're gonna do are sit-ups. So for the green version, Lynn's gonna show you here the green. What you're gonna do is just a crunch. So you're gonna keep your knees bent, and like she's showing here, put your hands behind your ears, and you wanna focus on keeping the small of your back, your lower back pressed against the ground. Sometimes it helps if you look at the ceiling when you're lifting your head up, and you wanna really focus on not using your neck to pull your stomach up, but really engaging those stomach muscles and keeping it, a nice continuous movement. All right, now the yellow version of the sit-up, actually yellow and red are gonna be exactly the same, except that red is just gonna go at a faster pace than yellow. So you're gonna lie with your completely flat on the ground with your feet crossed. Your arms are gonna be right above you, almost in a diamond position. And then you're gonna use the momentum of your arms to lift your body up off the ground and come, till you touch mid-shin or touch the ground. All right, so just like Lynn and Drew are showing here, you really wanna use your arms to propel you up off the ground, okay? So the only difference is that red's gonna go faster than yellow. Awesome, so those are the 4 exercises. Just repeat hand step-ups with plank, hollow rocks, Superman rocks, and sit-ups. So Lynn and I are gonna go ahead and get started with the warm-up while Drew explains the structure of the workout.
All right, guys. So here's what we got today. This one is a 14-minute workout, okay? No more, no less. We're going through 7 rounds of this superset, and which is a total of 14 minutes, right? So what we're gonna do is hand step-ups with plank for 30 seconds, okay? We're all doing it together as fast as you can go in those 30 seconds. Next up is the hollow rocks, right, for 30 seconds. Then we're doing Superman rocks for 30 seconds. Then we're doing sit-ups for 30 seconds. So each round is a total of 2 minutes times 7 rounds equals 14 minutes. Like I said, no more, no less. Make sure and make your transitions fast because the clock's gonna be continuous, and if it takes you 10 seconds to get to the next exercise, you're losing out on valuable time to push yourself and actually do the workout. So make sure and make your transitions as fast as possible so you can get that heart rate up and make this workout as efficient as possible. So, and the workout's gonna be on the screen for you to follow. You can always follow us at your fitness level, and feel free to switch up levels during the workout if it gets too hard or too easy. I'm gonna jump in with these guys on the warm-up, and then we'll go ahead and get started with the workout in a second. What are we doing?
All right, we're going right into 10 push-ups. So the idea here, you don't have to go all the way down. You don't wanna get yourself tired. You just wanna get your arms nice and warm. So we're ready to do this workout and not strain or pull any muscles. So we're doing 10 push-ups. And because everything that we're doing in today's workout are 30-second intervals, we'll all be going at the same pace. The only difference is the modification of the move and then how many reps we're gonna be getting of each exercise. All right, go right into 20 self-hugs. Give yourself a little love here. I love this stretch because it really just stretches out your shoulder muscles, your chest muscles, gets your heart rate up a little bit. It's a great way to get ready for the workout.
Yep. Remember, this is a fast-paced workout, so during those 30 seconds, the goal is to stay moving as fast as you can, right? During those 30 seconds because it's quick. 30 seconds isn't very long, so just try and go as fast as you can, but stay safe. Make sure your form is good, and make sure you're following the right technique.
All right, guys, we're gonna get started in about 9 seconds, so go ahead and get into your step up with plank position. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, start. Remember, if you're doing the green version of this exercise, the further away from the wall you put your feet, the harder the exercise is gonna be. So if you feel like this is a little bit too easy, but you're not ready to move to yellow, just step your feet back a little bit. It's gonna make it a lot more challenging.
And remember, if you're doing any of these movements, that you want to switch the arm that you're leading up with. So if you come up with your right and then left and then down, right and left, make sure you alternate every few to go up with your left and down with your right.
Switch quickly. Whew. Hollow rocks. 30 seconds of hollow rocks. All right.
Sorry.
It's all right. This is a really intense core workout, you guys. So you're really going to be working almost every muscle in your core. Got about 10 seconds left. And then after these, we're gonna go right into Superman rocks. You're just gonna flip over and go right into Superman rocks. In 2, 1, quickly switch.
Man, those are hard.
Woo!
Had to make those transitions as fast as possible.
Especially if you're doing red, the bigger you make the rocks, the easier it is because you're able to use that momentum to help get you into the next rock. If you're just doing really tiny movements, try for a couple seconds, trying doing a bigger movement and see if that feels easier to you. All right, ready and switch, sit-ups.
Woo! Oh man. This is definitely a core intensive workout, you guys. Make sure as you're doing each of these motions to really think about your core. I like to think about squeezing my belly button back towards my spine. I tell myself belly button to spine, keeping everything really tight and controlled so you can get the most out of each movement. We're almost there.
Good job, guys.
5 seconds.
3, 2, 1. Go right into hand step ups with
Woo!
quickly move into your transition.
That's one round.
Good job, guys. We have 6 more rounds to go.
And remember to alternate which hand you lead up on those step ups. Like I talked about before, if you're leading up with your right, you can either switch every other round or do a few on one side and then alternate. And keep that core really tight and engaged throughout this entire movement.
We have 5 seconds and we're gonna go right into hollow rocks, okay? In 2, 1, hollow rocks for 30 seconds.
You guys may have noticed on the first round that I'm actually trying to do a few of these hollow rocks before I take a break. So, and then I come down for a second and then I get right back into it. You can break every single one or every few or try to be consistent throughout the entire 30 seconds.
We have 10 seconds left. Good job, guys. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, go right into
those are hard.
Superman rocks.
I had to take a break.
Quick transitions, quick. You know, especially if you're doing green on these Superman rocks, I don't want to see you bending your knees like this. You want to use the back of your legs to lift. You kind of squeeze your butt cheeks to lift your feet off the ground, okay? I think about pushing my hip bones right into the ground when I'm doing that. We have 5 seconds left, and then we're going to go right into 30 seconds of sit-ups. In 2, 1, quickly switch. 30 seconds of sit-ups. Remember, if you're on green, looking at the ceiling can really help you keep that nice, good form. All right? I don't want you to be pulling your head up with your hands. Just keep your neck nice and relaxed and use your stomach muscles to lift you up, not your neck muscles.
And if you're on yellow or red, remember, we're using those arms to help throw our body and momentum up and then squeezing
3,
at the top.
2, 1, go right into step up with plank.
Woo!
Hand step ups.
Transition as quickly as you can to try to make the most out of each round.
Good job, guys.
And remember to switch and alternate the hand that you lead on.
Your stomach should be burning, your arms should be burning, and you should be getting out of breath. If you're not yet, that means you're not at a hard enough level. So consider switching, going up to yellow or red. We have 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, go right into hollow rocks. 30 seconds of hollow rocks. Come on, guys, good job.
Yeah, remember, the higher you lift, that momentum really helps propel you on the opposite movement. I try to do as many as I can before I take a quick break.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
We have 10 seconds left. Good job, you guys.
Oh.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll into Superman rocks. 30 seconds of Superman rocks. Woo. Good job, you guys. Make sure to really squeeze those butt cheeks to get your feet off the floor.
And remember, with these Supermans, it helps to keep your face facing towards the ground. Sometimes if you look up too much, it could start to strain your neck.
All right, we have 7 seconds left. Then we're gonna go right into 30 seconds of sit-ups, okay? So quickly transition in 2, 1, sit-ups for 30 seconds. Woo. All right, your heart rate should be really up right now. You guys, we write our workouts a certain way for a reason, because we want to include ab core workout with cardio. A lot of people, if they're just doing sit-ups at home, then the heart rate's not going to increase. They're not going to burn a lot of calories. But because we structure everything in these 30-second intervals, you're going to really increase your heart rate, burn a lot of calories while toning that midsection. All right, you have 4, 3, 2, 1. Go right into hand step ups with plank. Quick,
Oh,
quick,
man.
quick. Quick transitions.
Set
Good
number
job,
4
guys. We're
here.
6 minutes in. Good job.
Ooh. Remember to keep that core tight. I know right now my core is burning, you guys. I'm really sore and tired. And trust me, I know that it's easy to think that you want to take an extra break or quit, but this is the time you really need to squeeze that core and keep good form throughout the movement. Like Natalie talked about, these are high intensity for a reason. We want you to get the most benefit out of these moves. We're almost there, just 2, 1.
Go right into hollow rocks. 30 seconds of hollow rocks. Good job,
These
guys.
ones are hard.
These are my least favorite.
No, they're your most favorite, right? Positive words.
That's right, my most favorite is.
I love hollow rocks. Good job, guys. We have 15 seconds. Excellent. Good job. Just focus on breathing. Don't hold your breath. A lot of people tend to hold their breath when they do ab work. Focus on really breathing through each movement. 2,
Oh my gosh.
1. Go right into Supermans. You guys, we're halfway done with this workout. Good job. We're on the back end now. We're on the back stretch. Okay. Good job. Remember, you don't want to bend your knees in this movement. You want to squeeze your butt to lift your feet up off the ground.
And remember to try to reach as high as you can go. I know that I'm tired and it's easy to do a smaller motion and not reach as high, but you want to get the most benefit, really lifting those legs as high as you can, lifting those arms as high as you can.
3, 2, 1. Go right into sit-ups. 30 seconds. Quick transitions. Fast, fast, fast.
Oh, man.
Good job, you guys.
Oh, really throw yourself all the way up, you guys. Make sure you squeeze in all the way before you go back down. And when you go down, try to come down slow. Really works those abs.
We have 10 seconds left. Right after this, we're going to go right into hand step ups with plank. All right? In 3, 2, 1. Quick transition. Fast, fast, fast. Hand step ups with plank. 30 seconds.
All right.
Good job, guys. We're 4 rounds in. We only have 3 rounds left to go. You got this.
Oh, I love it. I love it when you're more than halfway. We've come so far, but this is crunch time, you guys. Our heart rate's elevated. We're getting the most benefit right now.
Now remember, yellow and red, you can make it harder by speeding things up and make it a little bit easier by slowing things down. You get to determine how fast you want to go. In 2, 1, hollow rocks, your favorite, Lynn.
Oh, it's my favorite. You know what I do like those, working those abs. It might burn, but it burns so good.
Think about how good your midsection's gonna look. Think about how many calories we're burning right now. Think about how awesome it's gonna feel to have this whole workout done in just 14 minutes and you don't have to keep working out the rest of the day. All right, you have 5 seconds left. Come on, you can do this. Don't give up. In 2, 1, switch to Superman. Good job. Quick transitions. Quick. Don't lay on the ground. Good job, you guys. I'm proud of you guys. Awesome.
Whew. Yep, our glutes should be burning a bit by using those legs. And like Natalie said, we're not bending our knees. We're just really lifting straight up, which squeezes those hamstring and those glutes too. Feel it in the lower back.
All right, in 3, we're gonna switch to sit-ups. Ready? 2, 1, switch. That was a quick count. All right. Good job, guys. We only have about 4 minutes left, and then we're done with the workout, okay? You can do it. You can do this for 4 minutes. It's 4 minutes of your day. It's not very much to dedicate to your health and your physical well-being. You have 7 seconds, okay?
Make sure
Come
you
on.
remember to breathe, you guys.
And we're gonna switch to hand step ups in 2, 1, switch. Hand step ups with plank. Okay? Good job.
Quick break to tie my shoe. I know
2 more
that's an
rounds.
excuse, but I'm doing it. Okay. Getting right back in it, you guys. Make sure
job.
if you're doing this modified version that I'm doing in yellow, that you're keeping that butt down, that back flat, okay? Don't compromise form just because you're tired. Think of the proper form throughout the whole movement and squeezing that core.
You have 3, 2, 1, switch to hollow rocks. Good job. We only have 2 hollow rocks left. This one and 1 more, okay? All right, hollow rocks.
You guys, I'm still trying to push myself by doing a couple of these before I take a break each time. But if you want to, you can do just one movement and take a break in between each rep.
Good job, guys. We have about 9 seconds left, and you're going to quickly transition into Superman rocks, okay? In 4, 3, 2, 1, roll over. Superman rocks, 30 seconds. Good job, you guys. Oh,
Oops, sorry.
it's all right.
I'm hitting Natalie over there.
Remember, when you're lifting your hands up, you're really going to engage your upper abs, all right? And then I don't want to see you just lifting your feet up with your knees. You want to really use your butt to lift your feet up off the ground. You have to kind of think about that and be intentional. It's easy to just not think and just use your knees. All right, we have 3 seconds. Come on, 2, 1, go into sit-ups. Come on, guys, we're almost on our last round.
Almost there.
Okay,
Let's go,
30
Team
seconds
Red.
of sit-ups. You got this. Good job, guys.
I know there's some of you out there doing better than me right now. This one's hard.
Good. Leave it in the comments.
We always like to give
Hashtag.
Drew a
We
hard
like
time.
to humble Drew sometimes.
Yep. Hashtag I beat Drew.
All right, in 3, 2, 1, go
Last
into
round.
hand-to-hand planks. We're on our last round, you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Really focus on form, on intensity in this round, okay?
Last round is best round. That's what we like to talk about here. Okay, we like to make sure that you really focus on finishing and doing 100% the whole way through the exercise, especially at the end, you guys. Like Natalie said, I'm increasing my intensity, going faster than before, even though I'm tired.
Good job, Lynn. Good job, Drew. We have 4 seconds left. Come on, get in as many as you can. Last time. And switch to hollow rocks. All right, this is our last time doing hollow rocks. Focus on having as good a form as you can, on doing as many full movements as you can.
All right, Team Yellow, come on, let's see if we can do this without taking too many breaks.
Try and take as few breaks as possible. This is the last time you're going to have to do hollow rocks. It's your last round. Prove it to yourself. You're worth it. All right, challenge yourself. Push yourself. We have about 5 seconds left. Come on, get as many rounds in as you can. Ready? 2, 1, roll over to Superman.
Woo! Awesome, Team Yellow.
You know,
Doing
something
great.
pretty amazing happens when you really finish a workout and you don't give up on yourself. It starts to build like a sense of true inner self-confidence. And for me, athletics and workouts really helped me understand that I could say I was going to do something and then actually do it. I wasn't giving up on myself anymore. All right, we have 2, 1, sit-ups, and then we're done with the workout. Come
We're
on,
done.
30 seconds left. That's it. Don't quit. Don't slow down.
Don't quit.
See how many sit-ups you can get in 30 seconds. Actually, now in 22 seconds. Good job, you guys. After this, we're all done. You're all done with your workout. You guys dedicated.
I'm trying to beat Drew's pace right now.
Go,
Nobody
Lynn.
beats me.
Go, Lynn.
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
Don't make us laugh. In 2, 1, done.
Yeah. I put in that extra one. Did you see the last rep
Yeah,
I
I
did?
did extra 3 actually at the end.
No,
Last
really.
rep to beat Drew. I can't move.
Oh man, awesome. Well, take a second, grab a drink of water, get your breathing back to normal, allow your heart rate to slow back down. Your heart rate is probably pretty high right now. If it's not very high, then that means that tomorrow you should try doing the next color up. If you did green, next time try doing yellow. If you did yellow, next time try doing green.
Plus, invite your friends to do these workouts with you. Here at Dollar Workout Club, we like to have fun with our workouts, and it's good competition when you're competing with someone else that pushes you to go faster, like Lynn was trying to do at the end there. You know.
And by trying, he means I did it because I beat him. But
No,
you're
but it's
saying,
good to
We had
do
a bunch
with.
of people telling us that they all got together at a park and they pulled the workouts up on their phone and they all did it with their kids at the park. So if you do something like that, send a picture, tag us in it. We want to see. We'll share those pictures.
Absolutely.
All right, we're going to start with what's called a cobra stretch. So you're going to get down on the ground and you are just going to take your hands, put them flat on the ground, and you're going to push up so you look like a cobra. All right, and you're just going to really stretch those abs out. This was a really core intensive workout. You really exercise your core muscles, so you're going to really just stretch out.
And it's okay if you can't push all the way up, if you're having to bend your elbows a little bit. You're still
more
getting
like
the
this.
movement.
That's okay. All right, we have about 6 seconds left. All right, now we're going to switch and go into downward dog. So just roll back on your knees, come back up, and try
Butt in
and
the air.
stick your butt in the air while keeping your legs as straight as possible. And then you want to kind of walk back as far as you can. I'm not super flexible, so my movement is a little bit wider, but this is really going to stretch out your hamstrings. and your glutes.
Ooh.
A little. Make sure you're breathing still. Your heart rate's still going to be elevated, so you just really want to control that breathing, get that oxygen to your muscles, help your heart rate start to slow down. All right, guys, you've just spent 16 minutes of your day with us. You got your workout in. You should be proud of yourself. We're proud of you. So happy that you committed 20 minutes of your day to us, and we can't wait to see you tomorrow.
Bye.
See you guys.
Bye. See ya.
One thing I hear all the time is people tell me, oh, Natalie, I was doing so good on my program for the first few weeks, and then life happened, and I'm not sticking to my program anymore, I'm not eating healthy anymore, and life just got crazy, so I'm gonna wait until things get a little less crazy, and then I'm gonna get back on my program. What I would say to that, and what I always say to people in that situation, is that you just need to make a healthy lifestyle a part of your life, so that when life gets really crazy, it's not something that you just completely jump off board with your healthy lifestyle. So there's a few little tricks and tips and things that you can do to make it easier on yourself when life gets crazy. So are there going to be times in your life where you're busier? Yeah, absolutely. Are there going to be certain times, maybe you have a really crazy project that you're working on at work and it's causing you to stay late at the office, or maybe you have one kid in baseball and one daughter in dance and a newborn and you're trying to juggle everybody's schedules, or maybe you are taking classes at a university and you're just getting used to your new schedule and so things feel really hectic to you. So those are times in your life where, yeah, you're definitely a lot busier. I'm not trying to downplay that at all. But what you can do is during that time is adjust your goals slightly based on what's going on in your life. So instead of doing the Dollar Workout Club workouts 5 days a week, maybe scale it back to just 3 days a week, right? So instead of just saying, oh, I'm not gonna do any of it and I'll just jump back on Monday, you're still following that lifestyle, you're just doing it at a more maintainable pace for the activity level that you currently have going on. Right? Or maybe what you do is you say, okay, I'm gonna listen to the motivation videos 5 days a week, I'm gonna do the workouts 3 days a week, or I'm gonna cook a healthy recipe 3 days a week, and I'm gonna do a workout 1 day a week, right? So that way you're still keeping that healthy lifestyle in mind, but you're just scaling it based on what you have going on. And then the other thing is to be aware of your time and how you're prioritizing your time, right? So a Dollar Workout Club workout takes 20 minutes from start to finish. I know that I am guilty of spending at least 20 minutes a day scrolling on my phone, doing Snapchat, playing on Instagram, right? So when you know you're going to be a little bit busier, can you be more conscious about the minutes in your day and use that to spend on a quick workout instead? And then lastly, there's little things that you can do to make it easier on yourself, especially in regards to nutrition. So if you know that you're not going to be working out as much during the week, you really need to pay close attention to the foods that you're eating. So some things that I like to do, for example, when my son is in baseball, it's really busy, we rely a lot on crock pot meals. So I'll throw all the ingredients in at 4 o'clock and then it'll be ready by the time dinner rolls around. If you work full-time all during the day, there are crock pots you can buy that have a timer on them, so you cook for 3 or 4 hours and then they go to warm, and so it's nice and warm when you get home and it doesn't continue to cook for the whole time. Other tips and tricks I have are keep healthy snacks in your car, so when you go to the gas station, you're not tempted to jump into the convenience store and buy a bunch of junk food, right? I like to keep things like almonds, protein powder, Quest bars, fruit, right? Healthy things that you can keep in your car that keep you nice and full, and so you're not as tempted to go get a candy bar or to go get a bag of chips. Those are my suggestions when life gets busy. The thing that you have to remember is that there's no start date and there's no end date with Dollar Workout Club. It's just part of your lifestyle. It's not, oh, I have to get my workouts in this week perfectly. It's just, we're always here for you. We never leave. We're always here. When life gets crazy and busy, maybe scale it back a little bit, and then when things calm down, then step back up the intensity. So life gets busy for all of us. Just know that you're not alone, and there are things that you can do to put yourself in the track to be more successful. Hey guys, we just want to take a second to let you know how much we appreciate you. Dollar Workout Club wouldn't be a club without each of you guys, and you mean so much to us.
Yeah, and we want you guys to leave your comments. There's a section below where you can talk about if you've tried the recipe, or how you thought of the workout, or how you did in the workout, or questions about the motivational tips. If you have comments or questions, please leave them below.
Yeah, and don't forget to invite your friends, you guys, to join us here at Dollar Workout Club. And don't forget to follow us on social media using these handles below.
We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.